Hi my friends. Today I'm gonna shuffle the cards to see what the energies for the week of August the 24th through August the 30th is. So while I shuffle, I'm gonna take a deep breath. And a deep breath into my heart, connect with the collective, and let's look at what the energies will bring. Okay. All right. The Six of Cups. You see young children in a village, and the cups are filled with flowers, and they're dressed warm, but they're dressed nicely, and the village seems to be in good shape. And what this shows me is this is a time where we look back and think of things from the past. The cups have flowers and leaves, and they're overflowing, and they're lined up, and he's giving a cup with flowers to the girl. It could be a remembrance of, the good old days when everything was better, which is, on the one hand, it's good to remember the good old days, but on the other hand, if we're spending too much time in the past, then life will pass us by, and that's not good either. It's a good thing to remember things and to remember from the past and to use what was working in the past what was working in the past and see how you can use it in the present time. And sometimes it's also, I haven't talked to these people for a while. Maybe I ought to call them, text them, do a video chat. And then you can reconnect here in the present. So sometimes it's also a sign, okay, we ought to reconnect. The next card is the Five of Cups. And you see all the cups being turned over. It looks like a woman in a black gown, a black coat. The village is far away. The land looks barren. 3 of the cups are turned over, 2 are still standing up. So there is some disappointment. The 3 turned over cups show a disappointment. Something didn't work out as we had pictured or we wanted it to. And so we're disappointed, sad. And a lot of times nowadays, and I speak for myself too, sometimes if I need to learn some new, and it doesn't work right away, you get frustrated, and then you put it aside and say, I can't do it. But that's what the two cups that are standing upright are showing. Maybe the plan you had and you had your heart set on, maybe it's not the right plan. All is not lost. All it's not hopeless. There are two cups standing upright. So maybe look back, analyze what went wrong, what could have been done differently. Did you follow an old pattern? Sometimes, and from my experience, it took me a while when things didn't work out how I wanted them. Sometimes by my doing, sometimes by other people's doing, that it's an old pattern that plays out, and it's trying to tell me, okay, it's time to try something different. How does the saying go? If you always do the same thing, you can't expect a different outcome. So the 3 turned over cups say, okay, disappointment, things didn't work out the way how we wanted. But the 2 upright, and right now the woman isn't looking at the upright cups. She has her back turned to them. So if you might need to step back and look at the situation from a different viewpoint. Turn around and see the 2 upstanding cups and see what information they can give you. Turn around, look what other information is out there. And this goes very well with this other card. The Hermit is from the Major Arcana, and he looks like he's in thought. He has a rod that he holds on to. He looks like a wise man, and he looks in contemplation. He looks like he's thinking, and he has a light. So I'm going to say he's shining light on things that you don't have the answers to yet. So, all right, be open to, and the Hermit could also be a person in your life that you admire, that you respect, and maybe they can shine a light on the situation. So here is, look at the past, and combining these two, I would say, okay, you had a disappointment, and maybe it's a pattern from the past that played itself out, but use a person you trust, a person you respect, that is either has a lot of common sense or is pretty smart, and let him help you shine a different light on the situation. I hope this helps. You have a good day. See you next time.